Welcome to my channel. Let me introduce myself. I'm 26 years old, and after being laid off, I returned to my hometown in rural Vietnam. Now, I'm recording my life here while I look for a new job. Welcome back if you watched my previous video, and welcome to anyone who is new here. Today, I have some good news compared to the last video. Today, I'm having breakfast with this pickled bamboo shoot and chili. Eating it with rice noodles is one of my favorite meals. I feel really happy because my first video has already reached more than 100 views. It makes me happy to know that someone out there is watching these moments and following my life. Who knows? Maybe one day we could become friends. After breakfast, I'm going to take my dog outside to go to the bathroom. She's only a little over 3 months old, so she still doesn't know how to go in the right place yet. Her name is Bong, and she loves staying close to me because I was the one who brought her home. Before that, the place she lived in was much worse than my house. I paid a higher price for her, and I saw it as a way to support them. Even though my own life is not very stable right now, I still want to live as someone who can be useful, no matter what situation I'm in. It is currently the rainy season where I live. After just 2 weeks without checking the garden, the grass has already grown higher than my knees. I have to make use of the time when it isn't raining to clean up the garden again. Some people have asked me if I moved back to the countryside because I was already financially stable. Honestly, I feel a little confused by that question. Even though I'm not someone who is easily affected by what other people say, knowing that some people think that way still makes me feel a bit uneasy sometimes. I really hope I can find a suitable job soon. After cleaning up the grass in the garden, my mom made a few little snacks for us to eat. These are duck feet and duck gizzards. My mom sells roasted duck, and these are the parts she usually keeps in the fridge to sell when someone asks for them. Sometimes she fries them for the whole family to eat. I actually really like fried duck gizzards. I wonder if any of you have ever tried something like this before? Oh, and let me share the good news I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Over the past few days, I sold 10 jars of pickled bamboo shoots with chili for $20, and I used about $5 of that money to cook a meal for my family. For this pork bone dish, galangal and rice wine are a must. They help remove the strong smell from the bones. I'm going up to the garden to dig up a few pieces of galangal. Do you have galangal where you live? And what spices do you usually use when cooking pork bones? Because this is a meal that I bought the ingredients for and prepared with my own hands for my family, I feel really excited. I truly love the feeling of being able to take care of the people I love. After all, we only live once in this world, and to me, the family members around us are like some kind of beautiful fate brought into our lives for a reason. And I feel the same way about my pets too. Next, I'm going to pick a few stalks of lemongrass. It will help add a beautiful aroma to the pork bone soup. If you've never cooked it this way before, you should try it once. Galangal, lemongrass, a little rice wine, a little fish sauce, and seasoning to your taste. This soup will definitely make everyone nod and say how delicious it is. I'm going to rinse them once first to remove all the mud and dirt on the outside. After that, I'll wash them carefully one more time to make sure there isn't even a little bit of dirt left. Only clean food remains.
Some old sweet melody about the life we lead, the love that we never found. I said I love you, honey, now, yeah. Just keep doing what comes natural, the heat of the night. If we're lucky,
After that, I'll cut them into smaller pieces. This is actually my favorite part. After everything has been washed clean, all that's left to do is start cooking.
Moving over to me through the memories that only the shadows on the ceiling know. Whiskey and the lies we keep telling, I hear a melody start to take hold. As the night wears on, I can feel.
Do you think $5 for this amount of pork bones is cheap? This is enough for 4 people to eat.
I hear country music playing in the background. Some old sweet melody about the life we lead. Love
I'm going to mix everything together and let it sit for about 20 minutes. After that, I'll cook it. I've also switched to using a wood stove instead of a gas stove. Because of the current global geopolitical situation, everything has been affected directly, including the price of gas. Gas prices have now doubled compared to before, so I decided to use firewood instead to help reduce my family's living expenses. You know, cooking with a wood stove like this really does make the food taste better. You've probably seen those camping or survival videos where people cook over a wood fire in the forest, and the food always looks so delicious, right? Honestly, it really is that good. When cooking like this, some of the smoke clings to the food, creating a flavor that has always been very appealing to me. In fact, all around the world, many people love dishes with that smoky taste. While waiting for the pork bones to become tender, I'm going to peel a few potatoes and add them to the soup to make it richer and more flavorful. I'm going to feed these peels to the ducks to make sure nothing goes to waste. After peeling them, I'll wash them one more time and then cut them into bite-sized pieces. Have you ever eaten potato soup before? In East Asian culture, soup is a very popular dish because it tastes so good when eaten together with rice dot, especially soups that have a lot of vegetables in them. I'm going to add the potatoes and cook everything for about 25 more minutes. By then, the potatoes will be soft, tender, and very fragrant. It's summer right now, and cooking with this wood stove is really hot. Sometimes, I honestly wish all 4 seasons of the year could be winter. While waiting for the food to cook, I prepared some more pickled bamboo shoots with chili. I want to make these as gifts for some of my relatives. Sometimes, they also give me vegetables to eat. For this batch, I'm going to make it a little spicier with more chili. After the bamboo shoots are finished, the leftover chili can still be used to make a dipping sauce, so it can last even longer. I'm going to use this big basin to mix everything together, so I have to wash it very carefully. Since I came back home, seeing people around me sharing food with each other has made me feel more connected to others. Back when I was working in the city, I would just go to the company and then go back to my rented room. Over time, that repeated routine made me feel like I wanted more real social connections in my life. I hope this little gift will make everyone happy. When we do something for others, in a way, we also receive something back. This fruit is called makmat. It is a special fruit that can only be found in this region. For many traditional dishes from my hometown, this fruit is something we cannot go without. When it is ripe, it can be eaten fresh. It has a fragrant smell, a light sour taste, and a bit of natural sweetness. It can also be dried, and its seeds can be used as an aromatic spice. This dish is not for people with stomach problems. Just look at that red color. It's basically saying, I'm really spicy, so don't mess with me, even though I'm very delicious. Hey. Right now, if my hand accidentally touches these chilies even just once, my skin will burn and sting for the whole night. So I'm being very careful while mixing everything together. And just like that, my dish is now soft, tender, and ready to be served. Thank you so much for always following along with each of my videos. I hope you will enjoy them and always look forward to the new ones. I wish you all a wonderful day. God bless you, and thank you for watching.
In the darkness, I could feel her thinking about somebody else. Some old secret she keeps hidden high up on the shelf. It's all covered in dust, holding up some old books supposed to teach about heaven and hell. In the darkness, I could feel her thinking about some